Yes, just minutes ago, actually, folks, a federal judge approving the move that had been expected ever since former President Donald Trump became President-elect Donald Trump. And so today, what was expected indeed becoming reality, bringing to an end a dramatic chapter in American history.
Special counsel Jack Smith today filing motions to drop all charges against President-elect Donald Trump. It involves his alleged effort to overturn his 2020 election defeat and promoting false claims of a stolen election in the lead-up to the January 6th attack. Trump was charged with conspiracy to defraud the United States and obstruction.
The attack on our nation's capital on January 6th, 2021 was an unprecedented assault on the seat of American democracy. As described in the indictment, it was fueled by lies.
In his filing, Smith said the merits of the prosecution's case have not changed, but the circumstances have. Smith saying, as a result of the election and DOJ guidelines against prosecuting a sitting president, the case will not go forward. More than 1,000 people have been found guilty or pled guilty to participating in the January 6th attack. Trump has called them patriots and promised to pardon some of them if he won re-election. Smith also removing Trump as a defendant in the classified documents case. Trump was accused of mishandling government records, including holding onto classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago and Bedminster, New Jersey properties. The judge in the classified documents case, Eileen Cannon, a Trump appointee, dismissing the case this past summer on the grounds that Smith was unlawfully appointed as special counsel. Smith is now asking to dismiss the appeal of the charges against Trump, but allow the appeal to continue for Trump's two co-defendants. Trump said during the campaign he would fire Smith on his first day back in the White House. Smith was expected to resign before Trump takes office in January.
And the office of the president-elect having a statement this afternoon calling the decision by the DOJ a major victory for the rule of law. And so we're still waiting the judge's ruling on the special counsel's request to drop the appeal of the classified documents case. But a little bit of history made this afternoon.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.